Hey everybody, welcome into episode 4. This is a week for episode 4s. Episode 4 of Killer Frequency. Pretty nuts. Last episode, we keep on our 500 streak, which is frustrating. We lose one and then save one, or in the last case, save a couple. But that was excellent dialogue, so it's getting better. Tension's ratcheting up, and we've seen him outside now when we went outside to go retrieve that record. So things are starting to get close. The walls are closing in, so we'll see how it goes. There can't be much left. It's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning almost, so let's get going. Anyway, as always, if you like content like this, please consider subscribing, hit that like button, tell your friends. Let's roll. Here we go. K-Fam. K-Fam. Alright. Okay, yeah, we got the head, we got the arms. Okay.
How's it going?
What am I supposed to be doing? Uh-oh, I forgot what we're supposed to be doing. I forgot what we're supposed to be doing. Hold on. Review Clive's board. Try to establish the Whistling Man's next target. Okay. It's been a couple of days. Let's dump these things.
I'm okay, thanks. Think I've almost got it.
Good luck.
Alright, Clive's board. Oh, it's here. Try to Chuck Brady. Number 1. Chuck Brady. Chuck Brody. Today, Rainbow, Power Station, Hospital, Gas Station, Trailer Park. Let's see, is that Chuck? It is. The lead engineer responsible for the Gallows Creek Harvest Festival disaster in 1972. Chuck. So who was the lead engineer? Okay. Hold on. Chuck Brody. (1969) engineer, special mystery guests. When was that? High school captain Chuck Brody suffered a career-ending injury at festival disaster late last year. Got tickets in the bucket below. 1580, who is to blame? More on page 12. Ant Williams. Okay, hold on. Special accidents concluded. 2 engineers. Ant Williams. Sean Everett. Okay. Williams it is. It's Ant Williams. Pretty certain.
How's it going?
Peggy. I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Let's do it.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Ant
Williams.
And where will I find them?
Power station.
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who? Jeez!
It sounds like something blew up!
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board, One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy!
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
Happening.
Stay inside. And... oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Ow. Oh gosh, I'll just use this one. Play.
Here's some music while we regroup here
The same
on
one that was just on.
KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
So what's happening? So what are we doing? Now what do we do? Objective, but no objectives. Peggy,
There's
kill him.
gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him.
It's him.
Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
Oh no.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
That's how we got these mannequin heads. Oh gosh, what's gonna happen now? Let's do it. Where's the mannequin room? Crap, I can't remember now. Janitor closet, here we go. Nope. Sorry if I'm joking around a bit. Private. Do not disturb. I can't remember where it is.
It's not opening.
Okay, I can't remember anything.
So many locked doors, so few keys.
That's the kitchen. That's not it. Where's the janitor's shack? Was it this? Down here. Oh. Yes, here we go. We'll put those back up. It's creeped me out a little bit. Where? Oh, it is this place. Alright, we're saving. Who else?
A key? Was this always here?
Where's
I
the
must
key?
have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Where's the key? Did you just pick it up? Oh no, it's right there. Basement storage. Oh, man. Basement storage. This is it, right?
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Buzz the intercom. Well, I found a key. PCB. Tape. Nothing here. Where's the... Oh, there's the intercom.
What have you found, Forrest?
I think I need to keep looking.
Found a key. Oh,
Alright
found a
then.
key to this place.
Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Okay. So in other words, you haven't found what we sent you down there to find yet. There's nothing in there.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Eject. Where's the eject?
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m.
This is freaking me
Cause
out.
of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death...
Another map. Hold on. Is this the one I'm looking at? Is this one I found here? Yes. Okay, so this is the next one, next to the chair. Lights, my favorite. Okay, maintenance call code. What is this? Alarm? Okay, we've got an alarm book. Okay, what's this one here? For the chair. Right here. papers and
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
this is creepy.
This looks useful.
It's creepy. 1968, 4 a.m. a call received from a jogger, Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body had been found washed up in a reservoir. Drove out to investigate, was able to identify the body as that of George Barrow, or his parents. 7 p.m. Okay, next map. Another chair. Dude, this place is not creepy in the slightest. Been in the right place, or we've gone out of sync?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can. I don't know.
Trying to save
Do
people.
something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. That I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Haven't found this other tape. Or have we? Is it this one? Doesn't look like this one.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Do not see. that one. Okay.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
We found that one. We found.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
Yeah.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Shaw.
Honorable out of.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests?
Yep.
That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something
That's why the
slip?
sheriff was first
Something
to go.
like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
Right?
And Sandra didn't make it either.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know?
Right?
We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns.
So much
and that
cover-ups.
The murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them.
Spawn them.
He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
Yeah.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and
I
once you
haven't
discuss
found them
it.
all. Done it out of order. Which is even worse. Alright, let's go find that last one I placed. Damn it. That wasn't the last one. Where was the last one? It was in here, right? So that was the one. And this is the one I found. Yep. Which was here. Anything else in there? No. Why did we find this one? We found this one at random. Didn't we? It's Clive's one.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
No more. There's no more maps. Okay. Listen. Found everything, y'all. No more tapes. There you are. Okay, this is the last one.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a
Now
fall
this
from a
has to be
height
important.
into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recording? Shut it off.
Drowning. Raises his knuckles. Additionally, toxicology, a high level of alcohol. Swimming while intoxicated. That's definitely it. Yep, that's the other one.
What have you found, Forrest?
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to
Boy.
stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
So was the takeout one
I
and
found a
lost.
written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know, and I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia? Do you think you found everything?
So,
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
dude. So much stuff. 3 o'clock.
Thank
Here
God
we're
you're
at.
back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Look at the work. It's our job.
This is our job, Peggy.
Gotta do
We
it.
gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now? If only Sandra had made it. We could have
I know.
talked to her too.
She might have made it. Sandra the one that went off.
I'm sorry we didn't save her.
It's not your fault.
Alright.
Looks like we've got a call coming in.
We're gonna answer that call in the next one. Loving this. See ya.